slave market.
3, 2, 1, go.
I already counted down.
Too bad. I counted down too.
Oh man, I got crazy lens flares off this blue world. Whoa.
Well, the Zerfall, you have wisdom, but Ald has power.
So I guess that
I
means
would
your
say I have courage, but the Triforce of Courage is some bullshit. There was no reason to bring that in, and it was definitely brought in after the first game. I'm sorry.
I don't think so. I'm gonna have to go back to my videos that I literally just ago and look.
I'm sure they're not as clear on the matter as my memories from like 30 years ago when I played it on original hardware.
That is a fair point.
You're probably
I'm sure
playing
it's
some
not.
kind of.
Yeah, that's true. I was. I think it's the people who made the game in the first place. They put it together to prove their view of the series. Yeah.
No, the people who put it together in the first place didn't retcon anything to support because they didn't have continuity of ridiculous mobile game. We have to find a way to make these mobile games fit into our Zelda continuity.
I was looking for artwork and I ended up on the artwork for the thumbnails, and I ended up on the US Nintendo official Zelda page, and they have a timeline, and I'm like, I didn't even know half of these games existed.
Oh man, where is the train game on the timeline?
Where's Bumpy Trot?
It is lacking a few things, most particularly the Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil. It is lacking those, and I was disappointed.
So I'd also like to briefly interject with Stellaris and say I was about to complain that I can't click this building slot on Planet Baga, and then I'm like, oh, I'm on Planet Baga because I'm invading it, and I'm not on the army tab. So that's why I can't build here.
More like Planet Baka.
Ooh. Not that I wanted you to notice me, Senpai.
Notice you. Actually, we've destroyed Senpai, so...
Senpai, take me now or lose me forever. I would like to point out for the record that there's a moment in that charity live stream this year where, because I was trying to be all funny and witty, and I hope I was successful more often than I was annoying, but at one point, Grimmeth offhandedly during that weird game with the where it's like the NCAA tournament, and there's brackets and they did the double blind thing where at first you're just doing cartoon characters, but then it's like, who's the sexiest cartoon character? And because Doug is mentioned, and he's like, what's too bad that Patty Mayonnaise isn't in this? And that is the hardest and most uncontrollably I've ever laughed in a way that was recorded. And possibly in my life. Because I just got this unfortunately clear image in my head of some 40-something perv looking for Patty Mayonnaise porn.
And of course, the internet has it somewhere, I'm sure.
I'm sure it does.
Oh, look, another Corvette is coming into one of your fleets. He just wants hugs.
There's menial drawing unemployment on extension node. I don't understand
So
what that means.
when I crashed out my my game by buying slaves, I have like, what's the world called? It's one of those like super utopian worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just like, you guys get to live here now. Because it had room for hundreds of people. Like, I had room for over 100 people still. So I was just like, you know what? You guys get to go here. This is where you live now. It's a planet that's pretty good, and you're going to produce whatever unemployed people produce.
Whatever unemployed people produce, huh?
Just get on there. They produced something for me. I don't remember what. Probably Unity.
I don't get this. I have a message that says refugees have arrived on the mooring. Double click the planet extension node. And when I've got...
It goes for the wrong planet.
Okay, because I've got menial... They're showing menial droid unemployment. I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah, it goes for the wrong planet. It's a planet that an AI robot empire took over.
Somebody to the slave market because my game just froze.
I did not go into the slave market.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, but I just did by mistake. Shoot, get back to the regular market tab. Okay.
It was you!
I don't know. I think it actually was. I just clicked on market and it defaulted to the slave market tab because I'd been there.
Because that's where you were before, yeah.
Because that's where I was before. It defaulted to where I was previously. What a crazy game.
So weird.
Oh, wait a minute.
Look, another one. Where are these guys coming from?
A million messages to clear.
Let's go, Art Installation Mega Site.
Let's all go to the Art Installation Mega Site. Let's all go to the Art Installation Mega Site. And get ourselves a treat. Delicious things to eat. It's taking forever to take over the planet Baga.
It does. That's why I decided not to go send anyone else.
Oh, one of our pop founder species, human, is up for sale on the slave market. Maybe go check that out.
Yeah, perfect.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's not like it just crashed someone else's game.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, while I'm waiting for this, I can go check out my various space wonders that I forgot to start building are going. Oh, look, only 2,073 more days remaining. A couple trips to the slave market, and that'll be over in no time.
If it didn't slow down the game for everyone else.
So what can you build habitats around?
Pretty much anything.
Humanity.
Does it affect the thing that you're building it around?
No, JG, it's habitat against humanity.
Yeah.
If you build a habitat around a planet that has a mineral deposit, then you can build mining buildings in the habitat. If you build it around a building that a planet that produces energy, I think there might be some special energy bonuses.
What if you build it around a planet that has a colony on it?
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure that you can.
It's the only planet in this system it's letting me build it around is a planet that has a colony, and I'm curious to do it to see what happens.
Oh,
But
it might work.
But I'm
might break the
scared.
game, but
I don't. It shouldn't harm the planet. I just thought that you couldn't do it.
All right.
The reason that you can't build it around any of the others is because you already have stations around them.
Oh, I gotta destroy the stations.
Yep.
Okay, well, I gotta find out what happens with this anyways, because it's my capital, and if it fucks things up, it'll be pretty interesting.
Well, I won't have to worry about keeping ahead of you in score if you suddenly destroy your own capital.
Yeah. It's just like... Suddenly the war score goes completely the opposite direction. Yeah, 1/3 of your...
And we all become colonies of the Khan. Oh, it turns out they get to vassalize you if you don't pull this war off.
I have a lot of branch offices, Jesus.
Huh.
Scrolling through that list.
Defensive army. It's 7 strength. Can we just end it now? Thank you.
Can he just surrender?
Oh, so we're about to hit another leg spike, eh?
Not with that. Not yet.
Oh.
Not until he ends the war.
I thought that's what he's going to do.
Oh, is that what you thought I was going to do?
It is.
I found another planet that I was going to take over.
Oh, God.
But I guess I don't.
There's always one more planet.
You can't conquer just one.
Elvon Prime is their empire capital, and it does not...
Lace potato planets.
Ladies potato planets. Alright, I want to conquer one more planet. It's an empire capital. One more planet. That's it.
You really can't just conquer one.
No, this is literally like it's their capital. It's in turtle space, but the turtles couldn't be bothered to actually invade it, and I could. So I feel like I should.
It's definitely not in turtle space.
No, it's been taken over by the Terrapin conglomerate. I mean, it's not in your space.
Yeah, exactly. It's not actually in my space.
Joel.
Too many Terrapins. Too many Terrapin clones have already been lost on this foolish venture.
Too many Terrapin Terrapin clones have been lost.
Actually, I'm not sure that
many
I have
Bothans
Terrapin
died for this.
Construction complete.
Yeah, too many half Pioran clones have been lost. Sorry, my bad.
Too many biological abominations have been lost. Too many of our monster mash armies.
Flocks. We do have some death flocks, yeah.
Death flock, death flock, death flock, death flocks.
So how many armies are on that one world that you're going to take over?
Oh, that's a good question, because there might be like 80 bajillion. 1,318, so I'd have them outnumbered more than 2 to 1. So you have all this fleet strength hanging out, but there's no armies. It's kind of annoying.
I'm one pop away from another building slot. Come on. It's going to be a while before they grow.
Why is this a refinery world?
Because the AI is dumb.
It is so dumb.
It is. It is very dumb.
Okay, you can jump now to being within range. There you go, and then you can come invade this planet.
If you so desire.
What do you desire, army? Do you desire to invade? That would be handy.
Do we have to?
We'd rather just get tax-free goods at the PX, if that's okay. Sorry, you must risk your life to get good deals on electronics. If you want good deals on electronics and to be exploited by politicians, you must risk your life.
Sweet! Exploited by politicians, that is wonderful.
So you genetically modified the turtles to have breeding and the desire to be exploited by politicians.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's really just a natural state of being. I didn't have to genetically modify them for that.
You just modify them to have a +1 to wanting to be exploited. Stop with the freaking slave messages. If I were to ever try to check one out, it would be the end of this game forever.
I do wish that you could turn that off. Just say, I don't care. Just don't tell me anymore.
You can't say that, though.
Oh, you know what? It probably would have been faster.
Did,
It probably would have been faster to have my Colossus come blow these guys up than to take over their planet.
Would have, yes. I mean, really, do they deserve to live? Since it's going to take so long to conquer them.
I don't remember which ones they are. Hold on. I don't remember how much I hate these guys. Let's see. They're birdhead guys. You have sown the seeds of chaos, and now you're reaping the fruits. They're unfriendly.
I can't imagine why.
Well, no, but I mean, they don't hate us the same as some of the other guys do.
Now, here's my question to you. Does being rivals with somebody, that gives you both, like if you rival each other, you're both getting unity out of this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or influence?
Construction complete.
Yeah, it's like in 1984. It's like beneficial to both evil dictatorships that are duping their people to vilify each other. Oh, there's a governing ethics shift in the Confederacy of
Gugu Buju.
Oh, they've become outwardly egalitarian. Good for them.
It's nice to see them making friends.
Outwardly, they're egalitarian, but inwardly, some people are more egalitarian than others.
I like it.
2 legs good, 4 legs bad.
Construction complete.
Wrong or well, but
Construction complete.
Oh, you're
pigs
supposed
didn't
to be
have
building
like
something.
a farm run by goats that they were vilifying. Or vegetable farm where the carrots take over and start suppressing the other vegetables. Oh, look, 800 things finished at the same time. That's nice.
Isn't it?
Probably all they're probably all like mineral. What do you call them? Not mineral nodes, but the things that give you more research storage capacity.
Research complete.
Yes, in only about 7 years, I'll have a science nexus.
I think one of these ring worlds that I took over was started in an old version of the save, and
It's broken.
no, it's not broken. It is insanely good.
Oh well, okay.
I can build. I can build 50 habitat districts, each one of which gives 80 housing.
Okay, so you're not going to have housing difficulties on this world.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. And a human refugee has arrived from Alpha Complex. Well, that's nice.
A human refugee?
Yeah.
Fleeing from the terrible oppression of very slowly building. Oh, Salimi refugees arriving from Free Zerfall Assembly.
Now, I had... Can you only have one megastructure in a star
Going
system?
at a time.
Construction.
It depends on the megastructure, but yes, in general, I think you can only have one of the major ones.
I see. Because I was like, I'm just going to build them both here. And then one of them just kept building after the other one was done until it was supposed to be done. And then it was like, you can't have that here.
Wow.
So, like...
That's not really the proper sequence in which to give you those messages.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm causing a lag spike, sorry.
Yeah.
Classic.
It's gonna take 7 years of real time for my wonders to finish now.
Yeah. Because I have so many species trying to that I can colonize with.
I'm also invading a planet, so the two things are probably not helping. But the achieve war goals is down to negative 558, which is, I think, where it already was.
Well, we're actually starting to hit war exhaustion now.
Yeah. I think when that gets up to about 90%, I'll just call it.
Seriously?
No, when I finish taking over this planet.
I was gonna say.
It says more that Ald believed you.
If so, I was like, I guess I'll go send my armies out again.
I guess.
Good God, where are the friggin' terrapins in this list? Why are my founder species not at the top? My founder species should be at the top of this list.
Because of what they are and what they represent. I'm sorry. You know it as well as I do.
It's probably alphabetical, isn't it?
No, it's based on moral value. So I don't know why I have 56 housing on this planet. Oh, because... Oh, this was a... Never mind, it's a fallen empire world that has a sky dome.
Construction complete.
I saw them and then I passed them. Now I can't find them again.
Research complete.
Well, I mean, maybe you'll find them in the next video.
It could be.
since it's time to call it video.
Yeah, let me do this in between episodes. Jesus, that is slow.
All right, folks. When we come back next time, I might actually finish off Helvon Prime and End the War.
Maybe. We'll see. See you next time, everyone.
Bye.